Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be more of a vlog style video. I'm going to take you guys on a shopping trip with me, getting a couple things for myself, but while I'm there, just showing you guys, if you're on a budget, if you're just looking for healthy, clean things to eat, just walking around, show you guys what I would get if I was, again, on a budget, or if I was looking for something clean to eat. It's my first time learning how to diet, eat nicely, eat appropriately for the gains I'm looking to accomplish. So, without further ado, let's get into the store. Cool. Am I on right now?
Yep.
Cool. So today we're going to Aldi's. Again, this is if you're on a budget, if you're looking for somewhere just to shop where you can get good healthy food, but you don't have a lot of money to spend on that stuff, we are going to be shopping at Aldi's today. So I'm gonna grab do we have carts? Small carts? I'll grab a cart just for the sake of it. And we need a quarter for that, and I don't feel like getting it. I'll just get stuff while we're at it. This big cart for what? Cool. So I think we should start off in the protein section just because 9 out of 10 that's where you're gonna start if you are looking for something clean to eat. I have not been to this Aldi's before, so we're just gonna kind of look around and see exactly what they got and kind of go aisle by aisle. And for the record, I don't see why you need a big cart. This thing is huge for no reason at all. All right, where is the protein section? Yeah. All right, cool. So first thing I do need is eggs. So, current eggs, usually I go through about maybe a carton a week, if anything. So get a nice good 12 pack. I'm not really too particular if you're on a budget about what eggs to get. Eggs are eggs. But they're nice good source for protein. If you need something quick, simple, there's enough protein in it for, breakfast. Also, I'm gonna grab some almond milk, excuse me. For all the protein powder we got at the house. Excuse me. So if you need something simple for breakfast, if you need something full of protein, eggs are a great source. It's my go-to typically, just because they're easy to make, they're easy to deal with. You throw them in a pan, boil it. You got different ways to cook it, so you can have variety while you do it as well. Another thing I like to add is yogurt. Another great source of protein, depending on which one you get, up to you. I usually like the Chobani just because they have different flavors to it. I'm not really particular again about the details and the calories, but Chobani is usually a good choice for me. If I'm throwing that in with some fruit, some granola, it's just a nice, good, healthy, clean part of breakfast that allows me to get my protein in while I'm adding stuff. All right, I don't technically need meat right now, but you can kind of take a look at some of the stuff I would get if I were to be cooking. First things first. Chicken breast, obviously. Lean source of protein, kind of crucial in the fitness world. If you don't have chicken, I'm not really sure what you're doing in the kitchen. I typically like chicken breasts or chicken thighs. Typically they just hold the most source of protein in it, but if you need something similar, I guess you can do wings, but it's not that much protein involved in it. Another thing I like is ground turkey, which I am actually gonna get because I enjoy ground turkey. It's a little leaner, lighter for me than ground beef, but there's also another thing I would get, a pound of ground beef as well. It's just easy to cook up, again, you can throw in so many things, make tacos out of it, you can make salads out of it, it's a number of different things you can do with it. So ground turkey is my go-to. This with a couple taco seasoning packs, it's top tier on my list. They have, I didn't know they had protein powder here. I know, I'm seeing that this Like whey protein. I'm not sure how good this is. I'm not sure how good this is.
Blend.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that back. First scoop, it's like we're looking at 30 grams of protein.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So the question is what they got in these ingredients. That's the question. Cocoa powder, natural artificial flavors, cellulose gum. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small little class on that one.
You can't explain it.
Yeah, I'm just not getting it. All right. I think we skipped some of the protein, but my personal take: love fish, love it, love it, love it. Rather be salmon, rather be cod. I'm not really too big on shrimp, even though that's a small source of protein if you want it. Tilapia, that's a go-to for you. But for me, salmon is a nice good go-to. Again, putting in salad, make it on its own, put with some rice. Great staple for protein. So if you're looking for something lighter, something simple, nothing that's chicken or beef, then fish is a way to go for sure. So grab yourself some chicken or some fish. All right. Let's head down to the cheese area. Excuse me. So I'm seeing a lot of deli meats, but I'm not seeing anything that I would technically really get. Cheeses, if I was really on a crunch. A lot of, no, not really good cheeses. But I mean, if you're on a crunch, I guess that'll do. I mean, another thing I really say that I would get if I was over here is the guacamole, and that's even pushing it, if that's the case, or the salsa. But you know, I'm not a really big onion person. So if it's a lot of chopped up onions in it, I understand that, but I don't personally like onions. Two things I don't like: coleslaw and onions. You just won't see me eat them, ever. I've accepted green onions in my past, but I'm not accepting like regular raw white, yellow onions typically. All right, cool. So if you're looking for a staple, now we come to the carbs section. You know, if you're looking for something simple for carbs, brown rice. I like basmati rice, even though it's white rice. It's not as healthy, but it still has its reasons to go. If you need flavors rice, obviously they got different packets. Just makes it easy. Throw it in the microwave, throw it with your chicken or salmon, whatever you want to do. Couscous, I haven't had in a hot minute, not gonna lie to you, but tastes good. Not sure what the nutrients in it is, but you know, if that's your thing, then go for it. Not sure about the instant rice. Probably wouldn't do the instant rice. Exactly.
It's not real rice. Remember that. It's just instant.
It's just not instant anything. It's probably not good for you. Back to breakfast, oats. I think they're a great staple. If you're making overnight oats, I'm not a really big overnight oats person, but I'm an oatmeal person. Throw in some berries, some light little sugar. It'd be a great tasting. But rolled oats are good. They obviously have the instant oats, not as good because they have a couple stuff in it, but get it if you want. If you are more of a pancake, protein waffle type individual, obviously get some syrup. If they have no sugar added, that's perfectly my taste. Honestly, I think no sugar added tastes better. Just hands up, honest review. If you're on a crutch, granola bars, protein granola bars, I think that'll be good for you. Just in a pinch if you really need it. Granola for the yogurt is super solid. But a lot of stuff over here is just pasta. If you have a little bit of it, it wouldn't kill you, but obviously you don't want to keep that all the time to keep them to go. Different flavored cereals, obviously they have the variety, but it's not really, again, anything over here that I would technically really pick up. Except. Where is it? Is this it? Tuna. Definitely tuna. A good go-to, clean, simple. If you need just a lot of protein in a small dish, tuna is the way to go. Plus they're like $1. You can't really harm that for what? How much protein is in this thing? Pretty sure it's like 20 grams if I'm not mistaken. 25 grams of protein for $1 in a can. You can't beat that. Throw it on some like whole wheat bread, a little bit of light mayo, make a nice good sandwich out of it. That's a whole lunch right there. Whole breakfast if you really want to. So take care of yourself with some nice little tuna. All right, let's go back to the cart. There's no really nice way to look cool pushing a cart. I just don't see it being a thing. I don't think there's anything down here that I'll get. That's all chips, candy, all stuff we don't want, yeah. I mean, this is the same amount, to be honest. I mean, possibly tortilla chips. Pretzels are a lighter snack. Even thin pretzels are probably even lighter than that. But nothing really here that I would normally get if I'm having like a cheat situation. Veggie sticks or something like that, but I don't know. I'm a salty or sweet person for sure, but there's a lot of things I just wouldn't be getting normally. A lot of people think cheese, crackers are healthy. They're healthier than most things, but the cheese in that obviously isn't real cheese. So how healthy is it, right? Dark chocolate, if you want a sweet tooth. I probably throw that with something simple. Can't think of anything on top of my mind right now, but typically I'll throw that with something simple. But that is carbs. Obviously you have your alcohol, but we're not here for that today. That's a different story and different video. But now we're on to the breads. We're still in the carb section. For me, I'm not really too picky about bread, but if I do get one, 9 times out of 10 is Dave's bread. Dave, you've been good to me. It's been really good to me. Has whole grains in it, has source of protein, omega-3s, whole grain as well. So a slice of this just saves you a lot of hassle, clean hassle. That's my preference. But if you really need something, whole wheat is obviously good. Anything that says wheat is ideally good. We want to stay away from the white breads, just because again, they don't hold as much nutrients within it if you do get it. I think that's it for this area. Obviously you got the brownies you want to stay away from, obviously. Apple pies, I didn't know they still had this like this. If you're making apple pies in a box, you just shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be allowed. Nah. Cookies, chips, again, I have about 2 of those and my stomach's already it feels it immediately. So it's not something I would naturally go to. Let me grab the cart real quick. They got sweet potato chips. I'm not sure how good those are. Let's check it out.
I might pass the mic real quick.
Yeah.
Pass the mic to me real quick. Yeah, man, look, if y'all appreciate this, man, give all the information, please like and subscribe to this channel, because this man really needs it. Man knows his go-to, man.
Sweet potatoes, canola oil, was it safflower oil? Or sunflower oil, sea salt? No, it says SAF, S-A-F-F. Flour. Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
I don't know, it has like 4 ingredients in it. It doesn't actually seem that bad now that I look at it. What's up? Sweet potato chips.
The less the better, yeah, that's all it
Yeah,
is.
it's like, hold on, check this out. It's like 5 ingredients. Sweet potato, canola oil. I'm not even sure what safflower oil is, but we can check it out. Sunflower oil, sea salt. Obviously, it's not the best thing to eat because they're fried in some sort of way, but it's better than most chips. They got, I don't know what in it. You probably don't even know, to be honest. All right, so let's touch up some healthier carbs than rice or bread. Maybe something that's a little more of a staple. Vegetables. Potatoes are my go-to and at the same time, my weakness. So red potatoes are good, obviously. Regular potatoes, they're fine too. My love and my favorite, sweet potatoes. Clean go-to. They have a ton of nutrients, a ton of flavor as well. Put that with a slight bit of butter and some, like a small pound of sugar. Makes a whole meal, just make it worth it. That with some ground turkey or ground beef with taco seasoning on it, makes a ton of good. Obviously garlic for some flavor. Top tier, more potatoes, baked potatoes. The bane of my existence, which are onions. I'm not touching those. My future wife's gonna have to know, onions, not gonna happen. I'll cook with them. I'll make food with them. I just physically will not eat them.
Yes, man.
Green onions, we're okay with. Try to stay away from if you can. Obviously, we all don't. Like ketchup, stuff like that. Weird enough, people think it is vegetables because it is tomato based, but it's definitely not vegetables. So try to you know, refrain from those if you can. Also, same thing with peanuts are a clean, healthy snack. I like them. Just make sure to know which peanuts you're getting. Some have different stuff in it. Like this one, peanuts, garlic powder, paprika, corn syrup, solids. Why does that need to be in peanuts? Try to find something that's just peanuts. This makes sense. Not a big cashews person, but nuts are just a nice, good, clean, simple snack if you want it. Cashews, almonds. I'm a big almond person. I do like almonds. Raisins if you want it. Dried fruit, they're fine too. Again, just make sure they don't have anything extra to it so that they're, you know, clean. All right. I think that's really big when it comes to carbs. So let's touch on fruits and vegetables. I know this is one everyone's bane of existence, but for me, I actually like fruits. Something simple like apples. I had a whole debate with my friend about apples. Apparently he knows different types of apples. I know two, green and red. I'm not really sure they had different names until a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
He was like, oh, what you want? Like Granny Smith? I was like, I didn't know we had different types of apples. So I didn't either. But apparently it does. So to them, I just left it alone because he's a fruit person. But my top go-to fruits are going to be strawberries, raspberries, blackberries for sure, and I love me some blueberries, especially for oatmeal or yogurt. Blueberries are like my go-to of go-tos. And then you obviously have your grapes. If you're feeling really fancy, we can start to get into the mango section. Got your watermelon, cantaloupe, kiwi, pineapple. Pineapple's really good for like smoothie and stuff like that. Grapes. Oranges are a weakness of mine now, weird enough. So yeah, fruits are not really hard. Just make sure they're fresh, make sure they're still good, make sure they're volatile. Frozen fruits are good too if you want to make like smoothie and stuff like that. For me, I actually need frozen fruit, so we're gonna grab that when we get back over there. Can't really look what I'm looking for. Oh, vegetables. So on the other half of that, definitely need some vegetables when you go cook. For me, I personally like sometimes Brussels sprouts. Love me some asparagus. I cook with mushrooms sometimes, depending on the recipe. Hey, how are you? I'm not complete. Like spinach. Huh? You could have kept it, to be honest. I don't know. Spinach I like. Cucumbers, zucchinis are really fresh. If you want to throw them in some salad or throw them inside like a dinner recipe, they're really good too. Baby carrots I'm a big fan of. Not really big on big carrots. I don't know why. It's just what it is. And then last but not least, peppers. Obviously, they're really good just vitamin-wise, but also flavor-wise for different recipes. They're top-tier golden. So throw that in whether you're making, you know, your steaks, or you're making your breakfast with your omelets. I like to use them a lot, just because again they bring a lot of bold flavor to it, or sweet flavor depending on what you're looking for. And then for some nice good source of fats as well, if you're gonna go for breakfast, avocados, top tier. So you got zucchinis, and I think regarding fruits and vegetables, that's pretty much it. I mean, they're very simple, they're very straightforward. There's not really a lot to mess up with that. There are ways to mess them up if you're overcooking them. They start to lose a lot of their nutrients, so make sure you're not, you know, overcooking them. And then when it comes to fruits, if you start adding sugars and stuff additionally to them, they're already sweet enough, so I don't know why you would. Just try to the best of your ability, eat them rather raw, or just make them as they are versus adding more sugar into it. So I think we're gonna grab one more thing, which is some frozen vegetables, and that'll be it for this vlog today. I really only do things and eat stuff if it has a purpose to it. So for coffee, it doesn't really have a purpose because it doesn't work for me. It's like energy drinks. Like, so I put a whole thing of blueberries in the freezer. A decision was made here. A bad decision, but a decision nevertheless. They chose the vegetables or fried potatoes, French fries over. Wow. Okay. Then you got stuff like this. It's like, do you think it's fruit? It's a popsicle?
But not really.
Avoid that. Please avoid that. Where are the frozen vegetables? Fruits? I want frozen fruits. Again, frozen fruits and meats are fine too. They obviously got frozen fish if you want to get those too, if you're not really cooking it that day. Those are cool too. Not bad. Frozen vegetables, peas, broccoli. Oh, broccoli is a go-to for vegetables as well. So if you need something clean, broccoli, top tier. I typically like, for frozen vegetables, medley, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower. They're like a go-to for me. I don't really like the peas and carrots and corn. I don't know why. They just don't fit. Unless I'm making like a fried rice type situation, I'd probably do that for that. But I don't see. They don't like frozen strawberries. I'm a little upset. I was gonna try to make a smoothie, but I guess that's not gonna happen with this store. Cool. Let's see. No, these are meats. Oh, fruits. Shut up. Usually I get the mix, but I have chocolate protein at the house, so I'm gonna make a chocolate protein or strawberry and chocolate protein smoothie, which tastes fan-frickin-tastic. I don't know if you guys know, but this shit is good. It's slightly addicting, but this shit is good nevertheless. All right, I think that is it. I'm going to go ahead and check out, but I hope you guys join me on this vlog. Got to see exactly stuff I would get if I were at a store like Aldi's on a budget and just need to get clean food, healthy food, and just want to be able to stay, you know, within my calorie deficit. This is some of the stuff I would get. Today I just got some eggs, some ground turkey, strawberries, stuff like this. But for you, find what works best for you, find what suits you, find what you're looking for, and just try to make your meals to the best of your ability. And then, of course, if you come to a store, find all the stuff with the simple ingredients, or buy the simple ingredients, vegetables, fruits. If you can't grow it, don't get it usually. That's my rule of thumb. But obviously, not everybody's perfect. Not everything's gonna be perfect. Not every day's gonna be perfect. So you might have some cheat days, some not cheat days. Just try to the best of your ability to eat cleaner if you can. But that's it, guys. If you need more information, I'm trying to make another video, going to different stores to get more variety of foods and snack that you can get that's a little more healthier. And just so you can go home, eat that, and just feel good about the way you're eating versus, you know, what you're probably eating right now. So that's a mouthful. I'm tired. It's Tuesday. My brain's not working well. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye. Oh, if you know me, grab some seasoning too. Don't you dare cook your food without seasoning. If you're cooking food without seasoning, I'm not coming to your house. Like, I'm just not eating your food. And I'll tell you, I'm not eating your food. It's not gonna happen.